son waiting last night for an ambulance to take him to his new nursing home. His family say they were only given notice that day that Merritt Park in Banstead, where he'd been living for 6 years, was being closed down. His son, also called Leslie, was back at work today trying to run his garage, but his thoughts were never far away from his dad and the ordeal he's been through.
The ambulances were having to squeeze in and could hardly get in to remove these poor old frail people.
The people still in their night gear?
They're in pyjamas and night clothes and slippers and just putting a little light shawl around them when they're moving them away. Don't get old. Do not get old.
It was all quiet at the Merritt Park nursing home today. No sign of any staff or the owners. The decision to close it down came after an investigation which started on November the 28th and concluded on December the 1st this year.
The Care Quality Commission found a number of problems here at this care home. They said the place smelt overpoweringly of urine, that some of the residents were being washed in cold water, there weren't enough staff, and that staff hadn't been given criminal record checks, and that some of the residents living upstairs weren't able to get down because the stair lift was broken, and they found some of the residents had bed sores.
The CQC have said it was a difficult decision to move the residents, but that, in their view, it was unsafe for them to remain there.
When things are so serious and where people are exposed to unacceptable levels of risk, then the legislation provides for us to undertake this emergency or this urgent cancellation of registration. And so that's what happened on this occasion.
The couple who ran Merritt Park weren't contactable today. Leslie Shields has visited his dad twice already in his new nursing home nearby and is desperately worried about how the trauma of the sudden move has affected his health. Sarah Harris, BBC London News, Surrey.
Coming up later in the programme.